Awesome. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Falcon live chat series. Today we are here with our two wonderful areas on campus services and sustainability. I'll let them introduce themselves in just a second, but my name is Kenny Allard, and I am the Assistant Director for Orientation and Student Onboarding here at Bentley University. I'm so excited to welcome you all here today and see you all um, in almost a month. It's crazy that our new students will be arriving soon. So our agenda for today is we're going to take a glance at what the summer looks like, some orientation goals, um, some OSO updates, which is Office of Student Involvement. No, Office of Orientation and Student Onboarding. That is my office, some student affairs values. And then we're going to pass it over to campus services and sustainability. Next slide, please. So we're going to talk a little bit about what the new Falcon experience is. So the Bentley University New Falcon experience is more than an onboarding process. It's a holistic journey designed to empower students at every step by focusing on academic, social, and personal development. We ensure that each student is equipped to excel, engage, and make the most out of their university years. So this program is built on three pillars that you see on your screen: preparation, support, and connection. So how can we prepare you for life at Bentley via academic success and course selection, and literally preparing essential tasks that all students need to accomplish? Via support, we know that this process is new for everyone, so we're here to help you along the way. This includes a variety of resources, weekly communications, and a centralized way to ask questions. And most importantly, we want to ensure that you have opportunities for connection with your new community when you arrive on campus. We know that connection leads to belonging, and when people feel a sense of belonging, they are more likely to succeed. You were all selected to join our Bentley community for a reason, and we want you to find your little piece of home here as well. So next slide, please. So just some new Falcon experience important tasks. Um, so you'll see the full checklist in the Bentley Connect and online. So for July, just making sure you're submitting your new student ID photo, preparing for course registration, while also registering for fall courses, which is a really exciting time where you get to look at your courses and start selecting how you want your academic journey to look like. Um, and then you'll also receive very soon, within the next couple of weeks, residential assignments and roommates information from our residential center. So keep an eye out on your Bentley email for that as well. And then for August, we'll have you enroll and or waive your health insurance, complete some self-guided learning courses, and then last but not least, participate in our new student orientation. So we have some pre-arrival programs. So folks will either move in for those, which you'll receive more information from those early arrival programs on your move-in. And then all new students that are not a part of any pre-arrival programs will move in on August 28th, which is a Thursday. So really excited for that to happen. Next slide, please. So we have some Bentley orientation goals. So it's important to note that orientation looks different at every single institution. So you may hear from your friends about a day-long program, an online program. Some have summer programs, but at Bentley we have a program that's tiered, where we have an online orientation in June, which you all should have completed, self-guided content for prep course registration in July, followed by some community-based modules that will be live in August. We'll also have a virtual meet and greet with your orientation leader the Sunday before move-in, and then a big on-campus program, which we just talked about. So our program is meant to prepare you for university life, your academic career, and understanding your rights and responsibilities as a Bentley Falcon. Especially with opportunities and engagement, and of course, a lot of fun. So next slide, please. And now I'm going to turn it over to Rich, who will introduce themselves and then talk about campus services.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hi, everyone. My name is Rich Rubini. I am the Associate Director for Campus Services here at Bentley University. Next slide, please. So Campus Services oversees non-academic services on campus. These 6 buckets are our main areas of focus, from dining services, the university campus store, or bookstore, as some people refer to it as, our shuttles, mail services, laundry, and vending. We also oversee other services, but they are mostly for faculty and staff, but these are our student-focused areas. Next slide, please. So here is for dining services. Dining services is, all over campus. They function and support the community in multitudes of ways. But for first-year students, the main focus is, where do I eat? What options are out there? How do I pay for my food? Our dining website is very robust. It has a lot of information. Please scan the QR codes throughout these slides. It will direct you to our campus services page, which has all our student services there. And from there, you'll be able to research a little bit more about all of our services. But particularly for dining services, the 5 main areas we like to talk about here are allergies and the dietitian services, sustainability, Falcon Market, and meal plans. So one thing you will find on this campus is that we have a registered dietitian, Haley Ruff, who works very closely with students and is very accessible and will meet with anyone that has any questions about any allergies or dietary accommodations they may need. We have stations that are designated with allergen-free that are in our dining hall, as well as programs that adapt to certain allergens throughout campuses as well. Most of the time, you just need to ask, and those services are available. But Haley is also there to help guide any students with any questions. And once again, you'll be able to find her contact information on our dining website. For sustainability, as my partners on this call, they'll get into more detail, but we work very closely with them and trying to always look to see what would be next and how to improve and grow our sustainability model in the dining world. And we have a lot of areas of focus, from compostable to-go containers, reusable to-go containers in our dining hall, composting, post-consumer composting, and composting happening in all our dish rooms. So we're definitely looking to partner and continue to grow the sustainable program here at Bentley University. Another highlight we have is the Falcon Market. That is our convenience store on campus. So not only do you have ability to go to our dining hall, the 921, which is an all-you-can-eat facility. You swipe at the entrance, and it's all you can eat. Then we have different retail locations across campus, a Starbucks and Einstein's, Corritos it's called, which is a made-to-order burrito place, similar to Chipotle. You can use your meal plan as well as your dining dollars at these additional sites. But the Falcon Market offers a unique opportunity where you can use your dining dollars there to buy your needs for your room, for your residential room, for anything you want, from milk to chips to some ready-to-eat meals, beverages. It's a very highly utilized store located right in the center of campus at Collins Hall. It's open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. And then for meal plans, overall, for first years, the 304 block plan is what all first years will have. This ensures that all first year students have enough meals and discretionary dollars, which are the dining dollars, to have 3 meals a day, two on weekends because of a brunch schedule, plus have some extra spending so they can get some Starbucks or an Einstein's bagel, a little bit extra. But what happens is you have 304 meals to use for the semester, along with discretionary dollars. The 304 meals can be used at the 921, which is our residential plan, where you just swipe once at the entrance or tap, and it's an all-you-can-eat affair. We also have a plan called Meal Trades, where you can utilize one meal swipe at other locations on campus as well, and that is more outlined in more detail on our website. This offers a lot of flexibility for our students to utilize the meal plan in a lot of different ways on campus. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to us at later slides. We'll give you our overall email so you can reach out to us. But you can also follow us on Instagram, and all our dining promotions and anything new is all put on our Instagram page. So highly recommend following the Instagram page if you have not, and you can find the hashtag right on the top right of this slide. Next slide, please. So the university campus store. Oh, I'm sorry. One more. University campus store. Yep. This is your place where you can buy all university apparel, and as well as textbooks, courseware, dorm supplies. Everything will be here ready for you and available. We are transitioning to a new partner in our bookstore, so please keep an eye out for emails and newsletters coming your way that will outline any changes with programming or procedures, but there should not be any noticeable change on the student's end. It should be as seamless as it was before, but just keep an eye out for any information that may be coming your way. And you will also find them at our hockey and football games too. They will do pop-up shops across campus, so you'll be able to, when you go to a hockey game or a football game, be able to buy your apparel right then and there. Thank you. All right, next we have the shuttles. So the shuttle service here is very popular and highly utilized. We have three main shuttles here. The B line, which goes around campus in a constant loop Monday through Fridays. We have the Harvard shuttle, which is a line that goes into Harvard Square in Cambridge, and then students utilize that to utilize the MBTA to go into downtown Boston. There's a lot to do on that in Harvard Square as well, and it's something that students love to use. It runs on weekends. It runs till 1 a.m., but please check the schedules throughout the year. The last one is the Waltham Falcon Flyer. This was added last year, and this does take students downtown Waltham. Here you'll be able to utilize it for grocery shopping. You can catch the commuter rail, or if you want to just grab some dinner down on Moody Street. This is a great offer and service for the students to utilize. Once again, this runs very late, midnight during the week, a little bit past midnight on weekends. So we have a tracking website for the shuttles as well, so you can definitely know what all the schedules and when they are arriving. It is called Track My Shuttle. There is a link on this slide here. It is not an app, so please be aware of that. It is a web page that you can just bookmark on your cell phone, but it will give you live updates of when the shuttles will be arriving, expected arrival times, when they'll be arriving back around, as well as the schedules for the day, so you can plan your day accordingly. Just always be aware that you want to read the schedule based on where you are at and where you are going. Sometimes there's confusion about the stop and end times with the shuttles. Next is mail services. Mail services is a lifeblood for a lot of students, especially moving in the first week. They will receive, on average, 1,000 packages a day through the first couple weeks, and they are very efficient and well practiced and versed in that high flux of volume. So mail services is located in Collins Hall. It is open Monday through Saturday. And we just ask that any packages you don't schedule to arrive till after August 1st. Please note all mails should be formatted in the format that is shown here to ensure that your student will receive packages promptly and correctly. Everything should be addressed to the 175 Forest Street address, not to a dorm room or a resident hall specifically. For laundry, every residential hall has washers and dryers available for use. This is a pay program which you can download the Laundry Connect app, and it would all be processed through the app. We have over 120 washers and dryers on campus. There is enough volume, and it works well. The students really like the program, and it's very convenient, especially with the app that notifies you when your laundry is going to be done, and it's very convenient to find out if the room is in use. For people that don't want to do laundry or may have some special occasions, we do also have a wash, dry, fold company in partnership at Bentley University through E&R Laundry. They do dry cleaning as well. This is you can either do an annual subscription with them, or you can do a per piece relationship if you need to. Once again, all this information can be found on our campus services website by scanning the QR code on this page or any of these pages. And then lastly, we have vending. Vending you will find across campus in residential halls, in academic buildings, in our athletic facility. There's over 65 vending machines on campus. We have a partnership with Coke, so you'll see Coca-Cola products all throughout campus, as well as snack vending. And we have a machine called Just Baked in our athletic center, the Dana Center. This has meals available for purchase. It is not part of the meal plan, but it is available to be utilized in a convenient and open environment for any student that may be needing something quick on the go or during some off hours. And then here is our contact information. Please write down the email address, sm_campusservices@bentley.edu, and feel free to reach out to us at any time. We will respond within 24 hours if it's not over the weekend. And then follow us on Instagram at Bentley Campus Services, as well as the dining Instagram that I mentioned earlier is very robust and a great way to get a lot of information. So thank you for your time. And looking forward to seeing you, everyone, in about a month.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. My name is Jordan Garrett. I am the manager of sustainability, and I'm presenting today with my colleague. I'll let him introduce himself.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. We're excited to be on the call and welcome. I'm excited to be one of the folks to first welcome you to Bentley, and we're looking forward to seeing you in the fall. My name is Andrew James, and I am the Communications and Engagement Manager with the Office of Sustainability.
Yeah, so we just want to talk a little bit about what sustainability at Bentley looks like. So Bentley's approach to sustainability is making sure that we run our campus as efficiently as possible, utilizing as much as we can out of the resources that we consume, and also making sure that we have the infrastructure in place so when you are living your day-to-day life on campus, you have the option to choose to live more sustainably. So that's what we'll be kind of talking about in our section. So, what is our office and also what is sustainability, right? It gets kind of thrown around as a big buzzword nowadays. So Bentley describes sustainability through the triple bottom line, or people, planet, and profit. Another way to visualize that is through these nesting circles on the right here: economy, society, and the environment. So what we try and teach to all of our students on campus is that to have a truly sustainable solution, you need to make sure that this solution works for the environment, for society, and for the economy. If you have a solution that really only helps the environment and society, but is not economically or financially feasible, that's not a sustainable solution. It's not a solution that's going to last. So this is the framework that we try and teach our students here at Bentley, and it is also the framework that we use as an office. This framework helped us in the creation of our Sustainability Climate Action Plan, which is Bentley's 5-year Sustainability Climate Action Plan. And when we created this, we wanted to make sure that this wasn't just an initiative or the vision of our office. We wanted to make sure that this plan really came from everyone at Bentley. So this took about 12 months to kind of scrap together, and we engaged over 300 different Bentley students, faculty, staff, and alumni to really make sure that, again, this is a university-wide initiative and list of goals. Within this plan, you can find it on our website, and you can also track the progress that we have currently made since releasing this back in 2021. But within this plan, we have 5 different categories. We have energy and building systems, transportation and mobility, which Rich talked about a little bit specifically with the Falcon Flyer and our other shuttles. We have materials management, lifelong learning and engagement, and outreach and communication. So within this, there are 3 accomplishments that we really want to highlight specifically for first-year students coming onto campus. So the one that I really like to highlight and make sure people know as they walk onto campus is that Bentley signed an energy contract with the wind farm up in Maine, which means every time you turn on a light on campus, every time you charge your computer, whether that's in the classroom or in your dorm room studying at night, all of that electricity is coming from renewable resources. We're also going to have a May intensive this upcoming spring, May, in which Professor Xana Kramer will be taking some students up to go visit the wind farm in Maine. So that's a really exciting experience if you're interested in learning more about that. One of the other things that we want to highlight is the Waltham Falcon Flyer. Like Rich was saying, it kind of connects you to the local community. It'll get you to the commuter rail, local grocery stores, CVS. And so these are also really great options when you are trying to get somewhere, especially in winter when it's a little bit harder to get around. And then the last thing that we want to highlight is our waste minimization plan. This is a plan that we've also recently come out with. There are 2 main goals that we really want to communicate to first-year students. So the first one is that we're trying to reduce some of the confusion around recycling on campus. There are some rumors that Bentley doesn't quite recycle, but we are required by law to recycle, so we would really appreciate it if you continued your recycling practices as you came onto campus or started to learn more about recycling and started when you arrive here. We also, in this plan, want to focus on reducing the total amount of waste that we're even generating in the first place, right? So we've shifted our mindset from let's just recycle more, let's compost more, to how about we just have less to throw away? So that is kind of the framework that we've got in the goals set out by this plan. And then lastly, we've got a new program called Falcons Finding Food. So anytime there is a catered event on campus and there is leftover food, which is almost all of the time, those signed up for this program will get a text alert saying, hey, there is this kind of food, there's this many servings, and it's on this location on campus. We're going to be here for the next 30 minutes. It's free to grab. So you would essentially sign up for Falcons Finding Food via ServiceNow, or there's more instructions on our website. But I highly encourage y'all to sign up for that because, I mean, who's going to say no to free food?
Awesome. Thanks, Jordan, for the great introduction. So, thinking about sustainability and how you might see us across campus, we pop up in a lot of different ways. One thing we also should probably mention is we're a small but mighty office. We're an office of 3. We also have a director of sustainability named Natalie Hayes, who is our fearless leader. So, you might see us here and there. We're not a student-facing office, so we often pop up and come to you. One of those places might be in guest lectures across campus. So our office often will be asked by various departments and different faculty members to come in and present and facilitate a lecture and engage with the class. So we always get very excited with these opportunities, and we often try and find ways that we make the sustainability experience or concepts of sustainability applicable to a business context and the learning that's happening across Bentley. Another way you might see us pop up is with our arena tours. So again, kind of thinking about that learning. If you have been on campus already, or maybe you've seen online some information about the Bentley Arena, our ice arena was built and was first opened in 2018. The ice arena is actually one of the first, I believe it is the first freestanding LEED Platinum ice arena. And a lot of that sounds like a bit of jargon, but what that means is it's a very sustainable facility. LEED is a recognition for leadership in energy and environmental design, and our Bentley Arena has over 1,400 solar panels on top of it, and it is able to support its energy use with over 40 to 50% renewable energy. So a very cool facility, and we always enjoy bringing students over there. Also, check out some of the hockey and athletic events that take place there, as well as other student programs like the BUB Fashion Show, the Career Fair. So at some point or another, you might pop into the arena. We might be there also to provide you a tour as well. Another way you might see us is with a lot of our collaboration with dining. So Rich actually mentioned a little bit earlier that Haley Ruff, the dietitian that works for dining, does a lot of programming as well. So we partner with dining on a number of different initiatives that could be related to our waste minimization plan that we previously mentioned, or even just our campus engagement and student engagement. You might see us tabling with the nutritionist or dietitian on campus. We might be doing some fun, engaging student events and try and make some conversation with some of the students across campus and in the 921 Student Center. Other general items to look out for, as we mentioned before, we're very proud of a lot of the work we've been making with our waste minimization plan. With that, just some general things to think about or keep in mind as you might see these pop up. Our sorting bins, so waste is sorted with recycling, trash, as well as compost. Most of our bins do have this sort of dual distinction of recycling and trash. You also might see some of these waste signage materials around campus, such as recycling, trash, and compost, showing the different ways in which we do our sorting of waste. Additionally, we do have a lot of signage where you can scan things, ask questions. If you see something that might be catching your eye in terms of any of the waste management across campus, definitely let us know. We're always excited for feedback as well as suggestions. There's also different opportunities with our waste minimization task force for student involvement. So if you're somebody who's interested in zero waste or those initiatives on campus, we welcome you to reach out to us, and we'd love to hear from you. And we could possibly get you circulated with our waste minimization task force, a committee on campus that we have. Another way you might be seeing us is, again, we pop up in a couple of different ways. So we partner with the Career Center, and I actually am going to defer to Jordan to touch base on some of these items here.
Yeah, of course. So we have a couple of different career guides. I believe at the moment we have 5. And what they are is looking at the different sectors and industries that the majority of Bentley students kind of go into post-grad. And we highlight different ways in which, if you wanted to start your career path and kind of tilt it towards sustainability, that you know what those job titles might be called. We also then highlight companies that are within those traditional business sectors like accounting or finance or marketing and communications that are also supportive of sustainability initiatives. And then lastly, we highlight some stories from alumni who are currently working in that sustainability sector, and make sure that you can kind of see their take and experience with that job, as well as give you a name to then potentially reach out to on LinkedIn to kind of further a communication and conversation there. So yeah, we just want to try and make it as transparent for people who are interested in incorporating sustainability into their career as possible. And if you have specific questions, please feel free to reach out to anyone in our office or Lisa Dinsmore from the Career Services office. Yeah.
Thanks, Jordan. So, other opportunities for engagement with our office, we do have a central staff of 3, but we also have students that work with our office, and we have a student sustainability leadership program. Our SSL program, as we call it, does a lot of different things on campus. You might be seeing them in action with small, tiny mic discussions and interviews with students across campus. We also host a number of events, so that could be anything from our tabling, where we're doing sustainable Valentines, or working with, again, dining and catering, or just doing some information about just different ways we want the campus and community engaged and knowledgeable about sustainability on campus. We also have our SSL students working a number of different programs and events on campus in partnership with our other departments and offices across campus. Some of those big highlights where you might see us is during our Earth Fest celebration, which is in April. A little bit earlier than that, in the fall, we do facilitate a fair trade fair with the office, or Bentley Service Learning and Civic Engagement, or and then we also do the Friendsgiving Farmers Market in November. So if you're interested in getting fresh groceries and produce for your Friendsgiving events in November, you might be seeing us there. And one of our favorite events of the year now is that program where we also teach most of the community how to pickle their own items. So catch us during our pickling event in November as well. One other thing to mention with the SSL program is that student employment opportunity is open to all first year students. So if you are interested in student employment on campus, our applications for that will be going live early in the beginning of the school year, and we'll be facilitating interviews even as early as mid-September to like the last 2 weeks of September. So please be on the lookout. You'll probably see us tabling, advertising that some more further down in August and early September. And then again, I was mentioning some of that signage. We try and find ways we can be around campus in a variety of different ways, and that also means digitally or physically. So we try and do campus screens. So a lot of the TVs across campus and the different academic buildings. We do a number of slides that show some of our information, as well as some of the exciting news and opportunities that we have throughout the year. We also have a lot of interesting, informative information that comes through our bulletin boards that you might see your resident assistants putting those up in the residence halls, or using that material for a bulletin board with some information for different cycles. That could be over the beginning of the school year, during winter closing, or move out. But you might be seeing some of our information there. And then, of course, we like to pop up with some emails here and there, making sure that folks are aware of a lot of the great opportunities to get involved with, or spend some time with us here and there over the course of the academic year. And then I did mention it briefly a little bit earlier. So there's a lot of ways that students can be involved with our office, and we really try and make an effort to find a variety of different opportunities within the context of sustainability. So one of those is that Student Sustainability Leadership Program. Applications will be coming this September. If you're interested, we really do welcome a lot of our first year students. We think that's a great way for folks to get interested and get engaged with sustainability from the get-go at Bentley. We also do provide a number of sustainability opportunities when it comes to professional development or learning. So we want to highlight our DeLongchamp Fund, which is a grant opportunity where students interested in sustainability or social justice experiences that are outside of the classroom can be rewarded up to $1,000 for an opportunity that enhances their professional development or career opportunities. This could be an internship that might need support. This could also be a conference that somebody is interested in attending and needs to cover some travel cost. So we highly encourage anybody looking at opportunities that are within the sustainability and social justice context to take advantage of applying for the DeLongchamp scholarship and grant money. And then other student involvement in relation to the committees that we also are in circulation with. We have a green revolving fund, which is a revolving fund that focuses on energy efficiency on campus and energy efficiency projects. We just recently launched a community proposal form. So if you're somebody who's an energy efficiency whiz and you're clocking some things across campus, please refer to our website and you can provide some proposals or suggestions. And we'd be happy to hear from you. Or if you're just interested in general as a student to be involved in a committee like this, we would love to connect with you sooner rather than later. Our waste minimization task force I previously mentioned, we also have student involvement with this committee and this working group. Our shuttle advisory committee is also another group that meets regularly across the academic year, and we always are looking for student input. And the Fair Trade Task Force is a opportunity that's facilitated through BSLCE, Bentley Service Learning and Civic Engagement, as well as sustainability. And we would love to hear from students regarding that as we are embarking on the trajectory to be a fair trade university and the first fair trade business university in the world. So that's a really big accolade that we're trying to attempt, and we're on track for that. So if you're interested in that as well, feel free to reach out to us. And then, of course, we also have our Indigenous Education Steering Committee, and this is another way to just get involved. Also, a little bit more on the social justice focus and affinity group focus. So if you are interested in that, we'd love to hear from you. Some student clubs and organizations to also think about that have a little bit of a sustainability focus. We have our Students for Sustainable Business group on campus that's called SSB. They will definitely be at the org fair if you're interested in sustainable business and sustainability within a business career. We highly encourage you to get involved with that student group, as well as Bentley Sustainable Investment Group, which is able to take a portion of Bentley's endowment and allocate it to sustainable industries. And this is a very cool investing group to also be associated with if that's of interest. I have in the bottom corner here a QR code that actually opens up this flyer that's attached here in the slide. So if you are interested in any of the things we discussed, we really encourage you to get connected with us sooner rather than later. We love to hear from you and we love the engagement. And we really are just very excited to look forward to welcoming you and interacting with you in person as you soon are to arrive to campus. So I think that's all I have on my end. Jordan, am I missing anything?
No, I think you about covered it.
All right.
Awesome. If any folks have any questions, we have a Q&A box at the bottom of your screen, so you can ask a question to our three wonderful campus partners, and they'll answer it. So we'll give it a couple of seconds. They did such a great job that they covered so much. Give it a couple more seconds. All right. If there are no questions for them, we really appreciate you all coming out and joining us today on this live chat. And we will see you all so soon. Utilize the new Falcon question form if you have any questions before moving. And we can't wait to see you all so soon. And oh, yes, can you email this presentation? So, great question. On our YouTube, our Bentley orientation YouTube, this will be living there. So, this presentation, we recorded it. So we'll upload that within the next couple of days, and we'll have that out for you all to utilize whenever you want to go back and look at it. Of course. All righty. Thank you all to our wonderful panelists and telling us more about your offices. Enjoy the rest of your summers, and we can't wait to see you all soon. Awesome. Bye.